Okay, this is a MANGO DTX device. This instructional video will give you a quick briefing on how this works. You'll notice that there are 4 buttons up here at the top, and the first button on the furthest right is a power button. You push it in and hold it for a second, and you'll notice that the screen lights up. The power button is also the same button when you push it down, but you got to hold it for a few seconds to turn it off. And then when you turn it on again, you hold it for a second, but then the laser, you'll notice there's no light here. To get the laser going, you just hit it again quickly. So it's a long push that holds it in, that turns it on, and a long push again will turn it off. A short one will actually turn the lasers on. You can see the reflection of the red light there. Let me just take this off. You can see that the device is actually on now at that point. So let's go ahead and turn it back off again. So hold the button in, turns the power on. You'll notice these little star-like emblem at the bottom. That's actually showing which lasers are working. This device has 3 different laser outputs. This one is for the Nguyen acupuncture point, which is located in the middle of the laser device, and then the 4 radial artery ones also are denoted by these little stars down here. So now to change that mode, you'll notice if I push this button, that changes to all dashed lines. That's the second button from the right, the second one from the right. That dashed line now means that the laser, that's the external laser that fits into one of these ports, is now active, which will actually be inserted into the nares, into the nose cavity, and so you can actually get the laser power now coming into the vascular system of the nose. So this is just the nose setting. This is now both the Nguyen acupuncture point, the laser for the radial artery, and the laser. So I'll push this again so you can kind of see the difference. So this is both, all 3 lasers. This is just the ones on the external device, Nguyen and the radial. And this is just the one that affects to the external laser to the nose. So this third button changes the intensity. If you push it once, it's 1. Again, second time, it'll come to second intensity, and this is the strongest intensity. To get the top dash line for the external one, you push that, and same thing, you push this button again, it sets it 1, 2, or 3. And then you come back over here, you push this second button, and that'll get the bottom part going. So the first button is power on and off. Second button is to switch between the external laser and the internal lasers. The third one is the intensity. And then the fourth one is a timer. The default setting is 30 minutes, and you'll see that by pushing the 4th button to the top, it changes the setting. So if I power this off, I turn it back on, default setting is at 30 minutes. I hit this again, it goes to 40 minutes, goes to 50 minutes, goes to 60 minutes, and that's the maximum. You push it again, it starts at 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and goes on so on and so forth. So now to power this off, all I do is hold this in, and it turns it off. Hold it in, turns the device back on, and now a quick short button, you'll notice that a red light will appear on my wrist. That's where the laser just clicked on. You'll also notice that the brightness will diminish after about 10 seconds because it's preserving the battery life, and then after about 45 seconds, it'll go black. That doesn't mean that the device is off. It's on. It just gets rid of the screen. You saw it just dip down. The intensity just dipped down, and then in another 30, 45 seconds, it'll automatically, the display will go off even though the laser will still be working. So that's the instructional video. This is all explained in the manual as well, but we figured a short video would help to bring you up to speed quickly.